Good afternoon. Over the next couple of minutes, we're going to zero in on pure molecular hydrogen inhalation delivered by nasal cannula, blending with normal room air as you breathe and subsequently bathe every tissue in your body, your brain included, in performance-enhancing molecular hydrogen within minutes. Now, because continuously ongoing and emerging clinical evidence shows that simple inhalation of molecular hydrogen at appropriate flow rates can extinguish the most destructive free radicals, causing aging and destroying your body without blocking the healthy cellular signaling you need. Molecular hydrogen shields and enhances your DNA, your mitochondria, and our immune system, and they supercharge cellular energy and recovery. So let's unpack these points. Unlike traditional antioxidants that'll carpet bomb the body kind of indiscriminately, molecular hydrogen reacts almost exclusively with the two bad actors, hydroxyl and peroxynitrite, but spares the reactive oxygen species necessary for appropriate cellular signaling and cellular optimization. And because we are made up of cells, cellular optimization means you optimization. Studies now indicate that just 30 minutes of molecular hydrogen inhalation cuts systemic oxidative damage for 24 hours without blunting redox cellular signaling. In general, the net clinical benefits across many studies surrounding molecular hydrogen show decreased organ damage during catastrophic events like a stroke, a heart attack, organ transplant, traumatic injury models all show smaller areas of dead tissue when molecular hydrogen is applied. A person can get faster recovery across the board. Patients score higher on movement, speech, memory, and independence scales after neurological injury when using molecular hydrogen. Better survival in critical illness like sepsis and cardiac arrest. Studies report higher 30, 60, and 90-day survival when molecular hydrogen is added to standard of care. There's greater everyday resilience for athletes who report lower fatigue and quicker rebound. Hypertensive adults show smoother blood pressure curves. Like in cases of stroke, what's really happening? People who've just been resuscitated from cardiac arrest suffer from essentially a damaged brain, who were then subsequently put on molecular hydrogen inhalation for 18 hours, immediately followed the event, and what changed? Nearly half of the hydrogen group had no symptoms 3 months later versus only 20% of the standard oxygen group. Overall survival rates at 90 days rose from 60% to 85% with molecular hydrogen. What does that mean? Hydrogen helped more patients walk out of rehab on their own feet instead of a wheelchair, showing its radical scavenging selectivity translates into less brain damage and tissue damage that you can see with your own eyes. Runaway inflammation in sepsis is a body-wide infection. The problem, in sepsis, our immune system is flooded and floods the bloodstream with alarm chemicals called inflammatory cytokines, and these can shred your organs. So what researchers did is take people in ICUs and they were given molecular hydrogen inhalation. What changed? Hydrogen dialed down inflammatory cytokines and bumped up the calming cytokines and signaling molecules, easing fever, regulating blood pressure, and decreasing organ stress. In studies using hydrogen, survival jumped and sepsis-associated brain swelling shrank, confirming the benefit is biologically meaningful. What can we take away from this? By knocking out only the worst of the free radicals, molecular hydrogen stops the immune system's fire alarm from getting stuck in siren mode, so your body can fight infection without burning itself up. A key idea you might want to remember is hydrogen selectivity isn't just an academic footnote. It means overall enhanced baseline health, improved performance, improved stroke recovery, better walking, talking, and thinking scores, enhanced immune responses in life-threatening infections. That's why clinicians all over the world are excited about something as simple as breathing in pure molecular hydrogen through a nasal cannula. It's turning lab chemistry into tangible human benefit. Can hydrogen really protect mitochondria and DNA? In short, yes. Inhalation delivery has been shown to lower DNA damage markers, stabilize the mitochondrial cardiolipin, which is the assembly line of human energy, and even repairs cracks in mitochondrial membranes. Why does that matter? because genomic integrity of the DNA and mitochondrial optimization underscore immune surveillance, slower inflammation and aging, and increased resilience to environmental attack. So the electron transport chain. Molecular hydrogen enhances mitochondria and accelerates the creation of more ATP, human fuel, per molecule on the electron transport chain. Hydrogen activates, it literally kicks off the metabolic pathways to something called autophagy, was when your body recycles old, worn out cells and organs and recycles them and turns them into new. Studies report even short courses of hydrogen via inhalation increase VO2 max, explosive power, and cut fatigue across all trials. And even hypertensive patients showed better and enhanced circulation and lower resting blood pressure. Systemic proof of improved mitochondrial efficiency. Absolutely yes. Prospective safety trials and recent feasibility studies report 0 adverse effects in conveniently sized at-home plug-in hydrogen generators can supply 100% of hydrogen around the clock. Bottom line, by selectively neutralizing free radicals, hydrogen knocks out the worst oxidative culprits while sparing physiologic signaling molecules. From genome to mitochondria shielding, it protects your DNA and helps to support your immune firepower and keeps your mitochondria youthful to create more energy for you. Biogenic upgrades boost ATP, autophagy, and even recovery, delivered through nothing more than a simple nasal cannula. Pure molecular hydrogen offers a safe, scalable lever to improve your performance, resilience, and help you to age healthy. That's the why and the science behind it. Thank you.